atmosphere. The Pride Lands lay silent beneath a sky of dull grey. The earth was cracked and dry, the rivers reduced to shallow streams, and the grass whispered brittle warnings beneath every step. Animals moved slowly, conserving strength, their eyes turned upward as if hoping the clouds might remember them. Simba stood at the edge of the secret garden, his gaze heavy with worry. Still, the garden still glowed faintly, its leaves greener than the rest of the land, but even here the magic felt strained. The flowers drooped, the streams trickled weakly, and the air carried a sense of waiting like a breath held too long. "This drought is breaking the balance," Simba said softly. "Not just the land, but the hearts of everyone who lives here." Nala stood beside him, her tail brushing his pride. "The Pride Lands have faced droughts before, but this one feels different. It's as if the circle itself is wounded." Kiara stepped forward, her eyes fixed on the center of the garden where an ancient tree stood, its roots twisting deep into the earth. "The garden is trying to help," she said. "I can feel it, but it can't do it alone." Is it? Responding to her words, the wind stirred. Leaves rustled, and the faint glow of the garden pulsed brighter for a moment. The air cooled, carrying a scent of rain that made every head lift in hope. Then, a low, gentle voice echoed through the clearing. "Hope grows when hearts open." Simba's breath caught. He knew that voice. Mufasa. The spirit of the great king emerged slowly from the light, his form shimmering like starlight woven into mist. His eyes were calm, filled with pride and deep understanding. "The garden remembers the circle of life," Mufasa said. "It responds to unity, compassion, and balance. But when fear and division spread, its strength fades." Simba lowered his head. "The prides are arguing again. Water, land, blame. Everyone is afraid." Mufasa nodded. "Fear is the greatest drought of all. It dries the heart before it dries the earth." A distant rumble echoed not thunder, but the sound of tension spreading across the Pride Lands. From the edge of the garden, animals gathered cautiously. Zebras, antelope, elephants, even creatures who rarely stood together now shared the same space, drawn by something they could not explain. Kiara stepped toward them, her voice steady but gentle. "The garden isn't just for lions. It belongs to all of us, and the rain it brings will only come if we remember that." Some murmured in agreement. Others hesitated. O'Day, an older buffalo, stepped forward. "Words won't bring rain, Princess. We've heard promises before." Kiara met his gaze without fear. "Then don't trust my words. Trust your heart." Simba felt something shift inside him. He stepped beside his daughter. "The circle of life isn't about who takes more. It's about balance. Giving as much as we receive." The garden began to glow brighter. The ancient tree's roots pulsed with soft light, spreading outward through the soil like veins of hope. The wind grew stronger. Clouds began to gather overhead slowly, cautiously, as if waiting for permission. Mufasa's voice echoed once more. "When the land sees unity, it responds. When the heart heals, the earth follows." Kiara closed her eyes and placed her paw against the tree. "We choose peace," she whispered. "We choose each other, one by one." The animals lowered their heads not in submission, but in understanding. Old grudges loosened their grip. Fear softened. The garden responded instantly. A single drop of rain fell onto Kiara's paw. She gasped softly. Another drop followed. Then another. Simba lifted his face as rain began to fall, gentle at first, then steady. The dry earth drank eagerly, releasing the rich scent of life reborn. Cracked soil softened, streams swelled. The ancient tree shimmered, its branches stretching upward as if welcoming the sky. Animals laughed, cried, lifted their faces to the rain. Elephants trumpeted joyfully. Birds took flight, spinning through the falling drops. The Pride Lands drank deeply, greedily, gratefully. Simba felt tears mix with the rain on his face. "I forgot," he whispered. "I forgot that leadership isn't just protection. It's trust." Mufasa smiled. "Now, you remember, Oz." As the rain spread beyond the garden, rolling across the savannah, grass began to rise, green and alive. Rivers surged back to life, carrying hope through every corner of the land. Kiara looked around in wonder. The garden healed us, but only because we chose to heal each other. Simba nodded. "This rain will be remembered." Mufasa's spirit began to fade, his voice soft but certain. As long as the circle of life is honored, the garden will endure, and so will you." The rain continued long into the night, washing away dust, fear, and old wounds. When dawn finally came, the Pride Lands shone brighter than they had in seasons. Simba stood at Pride Rock once more, watching life return. He felt lighter, stronger. Not because the storm had passed, but because unity had returned. The garden glowed quietly in the distance, no longer hidden by fear, but protected by understanding. And beneath the healing rain, the circle of life turned once more balanced, renewed, and unbroken.